I'm live and it's Monday at 5. So if you're driving home right now and you're listening to me, hopefully I'll keep you company. I got some good stuff today. Oh, I got a like. Awesome. Welcome to the live. I got some good tea to be spilling today, everybody. So we are going to do that. Oh, I got some good stuff, Windy City Steve-O. Definitely some good tea to be spilling. And you know what? In my world, I don't drink tea because tea is dirty water. So we are spilling the dirty water. Hi, Puka Beats. So I'm gonna wait for more people to come on in, and then we'll start on um, our chat about some hot topics. And if you're driving home, it is 5 o'clock, and I will keep you company. That's good, Puka Beats. Good to hear that you are good. How is everybody doing out there? You know, I just wanted to let you all know when this is not me being a smartass, but when a New Yorker says, here in New York we have a saying, hi, how you doing? So when we say hi, how you doing? Hi, SW. When we say hi, how you doing? Generally, we don't really care how you doing. It's just like saying hi. So, but I'm not one of those, oh, thank you. My good friend Jamie Johnson gave me this hat. She has the pink one and I have the green one. Yep. Ever since I had my weight loss surgery, I've been losing a lot of hair. So that's the one downside to weight loss surgery is you lose your hair, because of your diet's very different. So your body has to adjust to that. So, yeah. So I guess we could get started on the hot topics. So supposedly Dr. Dre, his daughter he had a photo on his social media account bragging about how his daughter got into college. Oh, I didn't. I have to go look at it. Okay, SW, I'll check it after I go live, because I'm gonna go live till about 6:30 or so, and then there she is, Manic Makeup Mama. She's gonna go live at 7, so I'm gonna go live till about 6:30, and then you gotta go jump over to her and check out her live. So our first topic of the day, Dr. Dre. His daughter got into college, and he was bragging online because his daughter earned his way into college, but supposedly he donated some money to the college. I don't think that's the same thing as I really don't think that's the same thing as the Lori Loughlin and the other person, Felicity Huffman. If he donated money to the college before now, then then I don't think that is the same. People donate money to colleges all the time, and I'm sure that has nothing to do with his daughter getting into the college. He donated money to the college. He didn't put money into the college to wrongfully get her into the college, so she earned her way in, and he donated money there. It wasn't even recently. He didn't even donate the money recently. It was apparently a few years ago, and the daughter just got into college, so I don't think donating money makes any sense here. So if you donate money, good for you, Dr. Dre. And your daughter, congratulations on getting into college on her own. He didn't have to buy her way in. He just donated money kind of the kindness of his heart. Not the same thing as Lori Loughlin and this other one. So, I don't think that we can compare from apples to oranges. So, Dr. Dre, good for you for donating some money to this college and doing that. So, and congratulations to your daughter on, making her way in. So, in other news, I'm not even sure if this even should be news, but apparently it is. It's all over Facebook. It's all over everybody's stuff. So, who here is or was a Spice Girl fan? I can't say that I was or I wasn't. So it's been all over the news today that Mel B was on Pierce Morgan, and she went on to say that that she had a sexual relationship with Ginger Spice. Um, I'm not sure. Do we need to know this information? I'm sure all the guys out there who love the Spice Girls are getting all in their fantasy world thinking about Ginger Spice and Scary Spice in the bed there, huh? I don't know. Do you really need to be telling us this, Melby? I mean, Pierce Morgan kind of, in my opinion, I think Pierce Morgan was really dragging teeth out with that one. He was trying to get her to talk about that. But she didn't hesitate. She went off, and after like he pulled teeth, she went on and said it. We do need to know this, Dan, huh? I mean, I guess me as a woman, I don't need to know who you slept with. I don't know who a guy needs to sleep with either. I don't feel like that stuff is my business. Is it right to kiss and tell? I don't know. I don't want to kiss and I don't want to tell anyone who I kissed over the years. Not very many, not very many at all. But I don't know. Do we really need to know about this? However, yeah, I think that's it. Yep, I'm sure Pierce Morgan was fishing for content. Absolutely. He's kind of on the rocks right now. Me, just my kid's dad. I only kissed my kid's dad. We're not together anymore. So right now I just kissed the dog. No men now. Hi Lorena. Hi Susanita. So, the interesting thing is that the Spice Girls are going on tour this summer. So, maybe so while Pierce Morgan, I honestly have not kissed anybody good. No girls, that's for sure. Sorry, it ain't my thing. No, I like my men. I like my Charlie Hunnam. I like to kiss him, but, not today. But the thing is this, though, is that, yes, Pierce Morgan is fishing for content, and man, did he get it. He sure got it, but the Spice Girls are going on tour this summer. So does this kind of help them get ticket sales? Because, Spice Girls was really big in the 90s with us little girls. I was probably 10, 11 years old, when the Spice Girls were around. So, and, I don't know, are us former teeny boppers all sharing the Spice Girls with our children right now? I don't know. My daughter does not know about the Spice Girls. I mean, not for me anyways. So how are they going to sell tickets other than to the 90s kids? I don't know. Will we be taking our children to see the Spice Girls? I mean, I'm not going to be buying tickets to see the Spice Girls. I have zero desire to go see them in concert. I do have a desire to go see New Kids on the Block on concert. But honestly, what I want to know, let's listen. We know who's gay and who's straight in New Kids on the Block and the Backstreet Boys and all that. But what I really want to know, would that affect me buying a ticket if I knew, let's say, Joey McIntyre and Donnie Wahlberg got at it? No. But, it'll be a lot more popular in the UK. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, well, the thing is this, though, is not all the Spice Girls are going on tour, though. Posh Spice is, yeah, I'm not buying tickets to the Spice Girls. I don't even know what the ticket price is. I want to see Pink, though, but her tickets are extremely expensive. So when she was in Manhattan this year, I kind of hung around, Madison Square Garden, but I never bumped into her. So, but I don't know. I mean, see, the thing is, ladies are different than guys. Hi, Tabby. Ladies are different than guys. I don't find it sexy when two guys kiss, but I think it's adorable because they're in love and they're happy. Oh, Windy City, they put a new Wahlburgers in your town. We have a Wahlburgers here. I haven't been yet. I hear they're really good. So, yeah, they have good burgers, Windy City. Yeah, I've been meaning to go to the one here, but I haven't had a moment. So, I don't know. But maybe if guys hear that they were, having a relationship, that might be good for the Spice Girls, more reason for them to go. But I don't know, as a lady, I don't want to, listen, I am happy for love. I want everybody to love. But I don't think, honestly, someone's relationship doesn't make me want to go see a movie more. Like, when when Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were together, it didn't make me want to go see them more in movies. So I don't think that's going to be a thing for me. And just so y'all know, Posh Spice will not be touring with the Spice Girls. She's done and over with it. I mean, does she really need the money? I don't think so. That lady is royalty right now, so I don't think she needs to be going around with the Spice Girls. However, Ginger Spice is married to a nice man, apparently a rich man at that, and she is not happy with the fact that Mel B, Scary Spice, has leaked this information. She doesn't want that out there. I think that's a thing, though. I think, sometimes it's better to keep things in the past, and maybe Mel B should have kept things in the past. But, Mel B is, maybe she, no. I don't like 50 Shades of Grey. Ooh, no. That book was horribly written. Let me tell you something. I'm a writer. I went to college. I took numerous college writing courses. I wrote for the college paper, and that 50 Shades of Grey book and movie is just not my thing. And I know there's some ladies who are not going to agree with me right now, because I'm a huge, huge, huge Charlie Hunnam fan. If you don't know who Charlie Hunnam is, he's the absolutely hot guy from Sons of Anarchy. He played Jax. He was supposed to play Christian Grey, but he backed out. And in my world, he dodged a bullet. I don't like 50 Shades of Grey. That book was horribly written. It was the worst grammar ever. And I think Charlie Hunnam did a great job not being in 50 Shades of Grey. And honestly, I did see the first one. And in my books, I think Jamie Dornan... hi, Mr. Doughboy. I think Jamie Dornan did a better job at playing Christian Grey than Charlie Hunnam could have done anyways, because I think in my books, Christian Grey is supposed to be creepy, and Charlie Hunnam is not creepy. He's a badass, but he ain't creepy. I really don't think he can go from Jax Teller, the badass biker, to that. And I really think that book was horribly written. I don't like it. I don't find it sexy. I prefer reading a Harlequin romance novel over that. I think it's better quality written. Yeah, I love Charlie, and I don't think he would have... I think he made better choices. He was actually... The reason why Charlie Hunnam didn't do 50 Shades of Grey is because he had filmed that movie. It was Crimson Peak, and he had just finished that, and he was going back to Sons of Anarchy, and he felt he couldn't do a good job doing 50 Shades of Grey. I don't think that movie was... I mean, for me, listen, I'm a domestic violence survivor. I don't think that movie is, or that story is a good storyline. I know people are, again, this is going to be the unpopular opinion of this video. I don't think that, I really don't believe that 50 Shades of Grey is sexy. I don't find it to be entertaining. I find it to be a form of abuse. But again, you may not think that way, and that's okay. We're okay to have differences in stories. I just don't appreciate 50 Shades of Grey. It's not my thing. And, but again, so Ginger Spice is upset with Mel B because she didn't want this story to be leaked out. And I don't think that's really being a good friend, and a good lover. I think, things like that are meant to be stayed in the past. And, I mean, that's just my way of doing it. Like I said, I don't kiss and tell, just my kid's dad and, maybe a guy here and there. Yes, exactly. There's beauty in everyone's experience. And I think, in those experiences, I think it's just best to keep it to yourself. Yeah, I think the well, you know what, Windy City, I hear a lot of people who are into BDSM. They actually think that story is actually bad for their image. They don't, a lot of people who are in the BDSM community don't support 50 Shades of Grey because it's not what they're into, although, everyone's got their own level of kink, right? I mean, listen, I don't know. It's not my style of kink. Not that I know what my style of kink is, but I'm happily single for 9 years, and I don't know. And I don't want to know right now. I'm working on what I'm doing and doing me and dipping and doing, as Wendy Williams would say. So, we've been spilling the tea on Mama June. So, I have to get back into watching Mama June. From not so hot to hot. I usually watch her show, and I haven't had a moment to watch her. So I'm currently trying to find where I. Oh, okay. Oh, cool city, Windy City. I have to get back into watching Mama June from not to hot. I do like her show. Basically, I like the kids. I know me and my good friend Jamie Johnson from Let's Talk About It with Jamie Johnson, we had said that, yes. I watch Wendy every day. I watch Wendy every day. I watch The View every day, and I check out Perez Hilton. But I like to do my own spin on the stories. My opinions are not the same as Wendy's. And you know what? Wendy's not going to be around forever. She's going through a real rough patch right now. Yep. I do spill the tea on her, that's for sure. So, but I get my ideas about what I'm going to talk to from Wendy as well as on the internet. Um, so Mama June, her daughter Pumpkin, she made a disclosure this week, saying that that there's still a happy family, and she made a statement of lots of happiness. They've had a lot of happiness this year, and this is just this is just a bump in the road in their family that this happened. I do agree with Wendy on this, though. I do agree with Wendy Williams in the fact that I would like to see a spinoff of I want to see a spinoff of Pumpkin, and I want to see a spinoff with Pumpkin and of course, Honey Boo Boo. I would like to see Honey Boo Boo in school. I want to see her hanging out with her friends and getting ready for college. I want to see Honey Boo Boo go to college because, looks obviously fade for some folks. I mean, I think she's a beautiful girl, but, in the sense of beauty pageant world, I just don't think that's for her anymore. Although, you never know. We got Whitney Waythor doing her TV show with her doing her Big Girl Dancing. All right, everybody, do me a favor. Let's all scoop up Lil 3 Ray. She needs 3 more. Let's get her the 3 more she needs. So, according to Wendy Williams, because I did not see this week's show, Mama June has expressed in this last episode that she is pregnant. What? That is a totally big twist here. Oh, sorry, Lil 3 Ray. Let's scoop up my guy, the sweetheart guy, Lil 3 Ray. He needs 3 more people. So, Mama June on the show says she is pregnant. Wow. Just wow. And according to what was said today, she'd be about 6 months pregnant. And they said she's put on the weight. However, I am somebody who's had weight loss surgery. I'm only 6 months out, so I'm still new to the game on how I'm still losing some weight. I got another 18 more pounds to go to my goal weight. But yeah, but they're not married, Steve-O. They're not married, and I don't think this guy wants to marry her. He gave her a promise ring. So I don't think they're gonna get married. No. I don't think these two are getting married. No. I kind of liked this guy Gino at first, but he seemed kind of shady to me. I have to be honest that listen, he was trying to be really nice and try to co-parent with Sugar Bear and the wife Jen. But I really think that this guy Gino was a bit shady because he was spilling that tea with what's his name, with Sugar Bear. So I don't know if this guy is really with Mama June for the right reasons. And I'd like to see Mama June just be single. I'd like to see her do some I don't know, maybe she needs to. Oh, it'd be awesome. A Mama June episode where she's trying to find, Mama June needs to do a show like Bachelor, like The Bachelorette, but for friends. I bet you me and Let's Talk About It with Jamie Johnson would make excellent friends. I think the Sunnies, you know what, Sunnies? We need to be friends with Mama June. She needs to be a Ray. Yeah. Yeah, her boyfriend is definitely rough on the eyes. Yeah. I'm surprised, yeah, I think she could do better too. But I think, hey, Sunnies, let's make Mama June an honorary Ray, and let's hi Kitty's boxes. Hi Kitty. I think we need to make Mama Jew a Ray. Let's make her a Ray. Let's start tagging her in our videos and see if she take a bite and she hangs out with us. Ooh. Sunnies, let's do it. Hi Dinky. Yes, Mama June from the show. Because they were talking about her today on Wendy Williams. Supposedly she's pregnant. Yes, supposedly. Supposedly Mama June is pregnant. I can't even believe that. And that's not some good timing, too. Oh, really? Oh, Kitty, I'm going to have to watch the show. I actually have been watching, but I have to get back on it. Now that she said she's pregnant, oh my God. Oh my God. Mama June's pregnant. And her, you know, 2 of her kids have already had kids. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, right, exactly. That's exactly it. I was like, I'm watching Wendy, and I literally had a spit take when I heard her, when I saw this, this clip that Mama June is pregnant. Oh my God. So now I wonder, so now that she said that she's pregnant, I'm wondering if she really is pregnant though. Oh, that's cool, Kitty. I like her, you know. I like Mama June. I have a big heart for her, to be honest. And I do have a big heart for her kids, you know. I mean, as a single parent, I mean, her way of living ain't my way of living, but, you know, I totally feel the struggle with the weight loss surgery. See, that's why I'm not sure about the whole pregnant thing. I mean, here's the thing. When you lose a lot of weight, you can miss your period. You can. Not sorry, guys. I think she looks excellent. I mean, she definitely, I mean, I don't think everyone says she doesn't look, you know, hot. I think she's cute. I think she's a cute lady. You know, she's made some mistakes in her dating life. I mean, you know, when you're a single mom, okay, because I'm a single mom, when you're a single mom, it is very easy to, you know, pick up the wrong guys. I mean, I'm not going to excuse what happened to her daughters. You know, the boyfriend, you know, molesting them. I don't think that's okay. But, you know, sometimes it's just really hard because you want to, you know, she's been through a lot, Mama June. She has, what, 4 kids with 4 different men and, you know, Sugar Bear's with a new lady, although I don't really like his new lady. Although I wonder if they're still together. I wonder if Sugar Bear is still with the wife because he seems to like chubby ladies. Because I think he was like arguing with her about the weight loss surgery because he didn't want her to lose the weight. I think he's insecure. I think Sugar Bear is insecure, and that's why he likes heavy ladies, because he knows that he could, you know, be with a heavy lady and she probably won't leave him, and then, you know, that's why he wanted to keep this Jen girl from getting the surgery. And you know what? First of all, I had my weight loss surgery as a single person, but I do see it. I hear this story a lot. That is true, Windy City. There are some bad single moms out there, too. There are some very bad single moms. I'm a good one, but hi, officially, Misty. I just like to stay to myself at this point because, you know, I'm a domestic violence survivor, and I have spent thousands of dollars on attorney's fees. Can I tell you something? In the last 10 years, I've spent $20,000 on legal fees to make sure I have sole custody of my kids and make sure that they're safe and make sure I'm safe too. You know, I'm a domestic violence survivor, so I'm not really sure I'd be so quick to, you know, go looking for somebody. I tell myself it's Charlie Hunnam or nothing. And I'm okay with nothing at this point. But you know what else? You know, when you're at a good when you're like high in confidence, you may very well, you know, love might find you. But for right now, I am working on my comedy. I'm working on going out and doing, you know, stand-up at open mic nights. I'm going to try to earn some money for my headshots, and I'm going to go out and start auditioning for things. I'm 33, and I'm not giving up on that dream. I am not. I have a saying, dream big or don't bother dreaming at all, because you got to do it. You know what? There's so many people out there. Thank you, Kitty. I mean, I look at a lot of people like Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks, Tom Hanks was discovered picking up garbage at Yankee Stadium. So, you know, and I look at the lady who is on This Is Us. Although I kind of wonder about her. I kind of wonder how that's going to play out when the show is over. I've kind of wondered if she was going to get the weight loss surgery, because rumor has it she was contracted to get the weight loss surgery, although that is wrong. You cannot contract somebody to get weight loss surgery. That is not the way to go about and do things, simply because this is a ass whooping of a thing to do. Weight loss surgery is a big mind Fuck. So, you know, and that's something that they're going to look into. You know, I'm just going to let you put this out there. If you are not mentally stable, they are not going to give you this surgery. You cannot just get it. This is a whole big thing. So, you know, I kind of wonder what's going to happen to the girl from This Is Us. I mean, I hope that Hollywood's coming around and willing to be more open into hiring plus size actresses. I mean, I, as a person who's an actress, I didn't want to be out there as a plus size person, because I knew that jobs would be limited. But of course, I had weight loss surgery because I just don't want to suffer from diabetes and such, because my family has a bad case of that. So they're telling us that Mama June tells Gino that she is pregnant. So this is very interesting. It is, because she was just arrested for, you know, she was in possession of pills and crack and heroin, and she's taken the fall for it. And also, according to what was reported, the judge had told Mama June to stay away from Gino. This would be a very interesting pregnancy if she is supposed to be far away from this man. I mean, I don't know. Can a judge really do that? Should a judge go there and tell somebody to stay away from somebody if they're not safe? I mean, is this an unsafe thing? She does look good. I think Mama June is a pretty lady. I like her. I love the lady from This Is Us. But the only thing with her is, yeah, I'm gonna watch a new season of Mama June, because I like her, and I like Pumpkin. Can I tell you, everyone loves Mama June, and they love Honey Boo Boo. I like this Pumpkin. I like her husband. I think they're a really cute couple, and I really enjoy watching them. But I want to follow this story, because this would be very interesting, because if Mama June is indeed pregnant, which we don't know for sure if she is, and she was doing things while she was pregnant, she could potentially lose Honey Boo Boo as well as the child. Unless if she, you know, thinks she's pregnant, she's joking around, and I don't know. I guess we'll find out next week if she is pregnant for sure. I kind of thought she was, like, way past that at this point, though. I don't know how old Mama June is, but I thought she was kind of way past the whole pregnancy phase of her life. But you know what? If she is, hey, I hope it goes well, because she was being, that was kind of, she could, like I said, she could potentially lose Honey Boo Boo if she was doing drugs while pregnant with another child. They could remove this child. And yes, Pumpkin's husband, isn't he cute? Pumpkin's husband is a really cute guy. I like him. I don't know. Can I tell y'all something? I find people from the South to be cute all around. I love their little accents, and I love just the way they're living. They just seem more positive down there. Am I missing something? I just feel like people from the South are more positive than us people in New York, because we're just always grouchy and, you know, high-strung and all that. I don't know. So, also in the news today, TLC. You know the band TLC? Most known for their good song, Waterfalls, No Scrubs, Pretty. Yeah, they are a cute couple. I think they should do a spin-off, just those two. That's it. Okay, I want to see a spin-off with Pumpkin and her husband, and I want to see a full-blown only Honey Boo Boo spin-off. I want Honey Boo Boo to have her own show, and I just want to see that. You know who else I want to have a TV show? This is going to, you know, just so you'll know, this is going to lead me to a challenge. I'm going to do a video challenge next week. I was watching Jeffree Star, because I'm going to be buying his palette tomorrow, I think. I'm going to buy the Bad Blood palette tomorrow. But I was watching, and this is what's leading me to my video challenge for next week. So, yes, Saturday, Jeffree Star released a video of him going to there's a challenge out there for YouTube channels, and I'm taking it, just not his version. So there's a challenge out there for people to go to the lowest rated places. So we're gonna try, it's the lowest rated hair salon, nail salon. Jeffree Star attempted to do the lowest rated tattoo parlor in Texas. It was a 1-star rated tattoo parlor. The video is on there. I'm gonna put the video in my link later. I want you guys to check it out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the link when I do my challenge next week. So Jeffree Star was doing this challenge where he was going to go to a 1-star tattoo parlor. That's not the challenge I'll be taking. Hi, Odrin Poke. I'm not going to be doing a 1-star tattoo parlor. No. I am going to do the 1-star. Actually, no. I'm going to go to the lowest rated nail salon next week. Where I live, there are no 1-star hair salons or nail salons. The lowest you're going to go is a 2-star one, and it just so happens there's a 2-star rated nail salon in the mall here, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go there next week, and I'm going to go to the 2-star nail salon, and trust me, look at my nails. My nails are a mess. Yep, they're a mess. So I'm going to give these guys at this 2-star nail salon a run for their money, and I'm going to see what they can do there. So I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to be doing a 2-star nail salon challenge. I hope I don't want to kiss my fingers goodbye, though, but I'm going to do it. So Jeffree Star, he did this video where he went to the 1-star tattoo parlor. He's been to a lot of big-name tattoo artists like Kat Von D and all those guys. He won't go to Kat Von D anymore, and now I see why, and I will not go to her either. Although I'm a Oliver Peck kind of gal. I want to get a tattoo by Oliver Peck for sure. He's more my style anyways. So he went to this 1-star tattoo parlor. He didn't get a tattoo there because something happened. They were being mean to his friend and this and that. But here's the thing. I think We Network, because We Network, not TLC, because TLC employs Kat Von D. I think We Network needs to give Jeffree Star a reality show. Hear me out on this one. So he went to this 1-star tattoo parlor. He did not get the tattoo because apparently the place smelled and there was some security issue there. So I think Jeffree Star, because Jeffree Star could do a show like Gordon Ramsay does with the restaurants. He finds restaurants like the Yelp, the Yelp ratings and such. I think Jeffree Star can go out and do that. I think Jeffree Star can go to these 1-star tattoo parlors or the 1-star hair and nail salon, and I think he could flip them, and I would actually totally watch that. Ooh, I think him and James Charles should do it together. I would totally watch it. I honestly did not know who these two guys were up until a month and a half ago. My daughter was really big into James Charles. She has a James Charles sweatshirt, the sisters one. So I had to just look into who James Charles was, and I had to say I think he's a beautiful human being. I think Jeffree Star is a beautiful human being. I really love their bond. They're not like ladies. They are, Jeffree Star is the older guy, and he is totally uplifting and working with James, and I love that. I have a feeling if these were two ladies, we wouldn't be having this conversation about that. And I want to give a shout out to my daughter and her friends, and I hope she's watching this, and if she's not, she's not. But I live in a town that is extremely political. An oil can challenge for April 1st. That sounds cool. I have to check into that, but I don't have a car, so I don't know if I could do that. So I just wanted to give a shout out to my daughter and her friends, because I live in an extremely right-sided political town, and this is not a politics challenge, a conversation. My daughter was telling me that on her bus, her and her friends, because they all have cell phones. I didn't buy my daughter a cell phone. It's not my thing. I don't think kids belong having cell phones, but I guess in this day and age with, school shootings and such, they need to have cell phones. Her dad bought her a cell phone. So I just wanted to give a shout out to my daughter and her friends, because she was telling me that they actually watched Jeffree Star and James Charles on the bus ride to and from school. And considering that this town makes fun of people who are in that case scenario, we have a guy that is a transvestite, transgendered person, and the people go around calling him Manny the Tranny, and I think that's totally inappropriate and rude and immature and all kinds of things. So I think it is amazing that my daughter and her friends get on the bus, they whip out those cell phones, and they're watching Jeffree Star, and they're watching James Charles, and they are not making fun of them. They're learning all kinds of tips, and I think that is amazing, that they are supporting them while maybe their parents aren't. I am very big about teaching my children to have love and tolerance towards people who are different than us, because in this day and age, we can't be this way. It's 2019. People are different, and we need to accept that difference. And, you know, I just think that's amazing that my daughter and her friends are loving James Charles and Jeffree Star. I am buying the Bad Blood, not the Blue Blood. I'm buying the Bad Blood palette this week or next week, probably this week. And I'm going to be doing live videos. I want to do live videos where I learn how to use it, because I don't know how to do makeup. I mean, this is what you get from me. I don't know how to do makeup, so I'm learning. And oops, look, see that? I already made a mistake over there. So I'm learning how to do makeup, and because I just had the weight loss surgery, and I really want to learn how to take care of myself inside and out. And I'm used to just buying cheap crap makeup, or makeup that you just throw on and go. So I want to learn how to do those looks. So I want to do live videos of me learning how to use the Jeffree Star Bad Blood palette, and at some point I will get the Blue Blooded palette. I did get myself the James Charles palette yesterday, and a different Jeffree Star palette, the old one, the androgyny one. So so I want to give a lot of love and support to Jeffree Star and James Charles. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I think my daughter, God bless her, she's 11 years old, and she's really big into this. So I want to be big into this with her too, because that's what my channel is about. It's about my good days and my bad days with you all. But I want to share the love to Jeffree Star, James Charles, and all these lovely people out there. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to be ordering the Bad Blood palette sometime tomorrow or Wednesday, and I'm going to be doing that. So you know what? Since I'm on the topic of Gordon Ramsay, I'm going to talk about this, because I have my mixed feelings about Gordon Ramsay, but this thing I do, I think I appreciate this. So Gordon Ramsay has 8 children. Wow. I mean, he's got the money, he's got the beings to be doing that, and his wife is now pregnant with number 9. And something that was said, that he is, you know, he's a chef, and he doesn't want his children to work with him as a chef, which I don't think this is the worst case scenario. I think this is a great idea. You know, oh, you can't rely on your parents. This is like taking the baby bird and pushing them out and branching out and becoming their own person. So I don't think this is a bad thing. I think this is a good thing that Gordon Ramsay is doing this with his kids. You know, he's teaching them to be independent. So if they do want to be, you know, chefs, they can learn from other people, learn different styles. I mean, I know Gordon Ramsay has a whole bunch of different styles, but I think this is a good idea. I think this is good for his kids. He's teaching them to go out into the world and be individuals. You know, that's what we got to do. We got to teach our kids to be individuals. And sometimes having your kids work for your family business is not the right thing. They need to go out and do things and be their own people, and not rely on us, and just be their own person. And I think this is great. I don't think this is bad. He did say that he does not want to give his children handouts. That's a good way of teaching your children to do things. You know, he doesn't want to give them handouts. And, you know, I think this is really good. And they can learn different skills from different chefs and do different things. I'm not saying they want to be chefs. I don't know if they want to be chefs. If they want to be chefs, that's awesome. If they don't want to be chefs, okay. But I think that's so good for you, Gordon Ramsay, for doing that. Good for you, and teaching them to branch out and do different things. I don't think that's the worst case scenario. So let's see. TLC wants to come out with a Broadway TV show, Broadway show. Do you guys think that musicians need to have Broadway shows, or is this another way of becoming relevant, staying relevant? I know Cher had a Broadway TV show. I don't remember if it did well. I know she wasn't really happy with it, so I'm not really sure. Is that a good idea? Is it a good idea for them to do a Broadway show? I don't know. I guess that's different. I mean, I don't go to Broadway shows simply because they're expensive and I don't live in New York City. I do support local theaters. I'm so sad that I heard that, not sad that I heard it, but the woman Renee Taylor from, yeah, I don't, that's exactly it, Kitty. I feel like it'd be better to do like a Lifetime movie biopic, but didn't they do that already? Didn't they have a biopic on TLC already? I don't know. I don't think this is a good idea. No, I don't. I just. How are you going to do musical theater about someone's life like that? I just can't imagine that working out. I don't know. No. No, I just think TLC just needs to come out with a new album. We need older. I like it when people from my generation come out with new music. That way it, maybe it helps the newer people, get music right, cuz music today is just I don't like any music from today. I like Macklemore. I still like Panic at the Disco. But again, these are people who've been around for a while, so um I mean, how do you turn the TLC story into a Broadway show? It's not going to be like when what do you call it? Cirque du Soleil does all those kinds of things. Cirque du Soleil does the I think they had a Michael Jackson one. I think they had a Michael Jackson Cirque du Soleil. I know they had a Beatles one. I don't think this is going to work out, TLC. I don't think so. Do a biopic, if anything, or just don't tell the story. It's not like we don't know your story already. I know TLC did rock docs on you, and I don't know, TLC, don't do this. I mean, I don't think people are going to go to Broadway to see this, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Cher did it. I mean, Cher did one of those things, but I think Cher would be more interesting in that sense than TLC would. I don't know. I didn't see the Cher one. The Cher was not happy with the way her show had came out. So I'm not sure. TLC, why don't you do? I know you have only the two band members because Left Eye has passed. But why don't you do like a stint at in Vegas? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be a good Broadway show. I do want to see Renee Taylor's show. She's supposed to be in a couple towns over, but I didn't know her show was. I missed it. I actually know I missed it. It was supposed to be on the 15th and 16th, and I missed it. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you? I hope you're having a nice warm day. Although you're in California, so it's always a nice warm day in California. Yeah. So, I don't know, TLC, I think that's a bad idea. Don't do it, please. I think everyone in this world can agree that's not a good idea. So, Roseanne, over the weekend, Roseanne did a, she's mad. Roseanne is still mad. Roseanne's still mad because she is no longer on her show for reasons in which I kind of agree on. So Roseanne Barr is attacking Sarah Gilbert because, because she's still on the show and she is not. I mean, Roseanne, you're not on the show anymore for a valid reason. I mean, listen, guys, I don't subscribe to Roseanne Barr's YouTube channel, but her videos keep popping up as a suggested. Hi, Trisha's motivational moment. How are you, darling? I don't follow or subscribe. Don't you guys use that S word? I can use the S word. You can't. So I don't follow Roseanne's channel, but her videos pop up in my feed, and her videos are really wacko. Listen, you could be on any side of the you could be on either side of politics, but she is just according to what I was reading, is that Roseanne is no longer represented by a firm anymore. She doesn't have a manager. She doesn't have a publicist. She doesn't have anybody anymore. So she's just going out and dipping and doing, and it is destroying her, in my opinion. She is just saying cuckoo things on YouTube. So she's attacking Sarah Gilbert. You know, she's mad because she's still on the show and she isn't. You know, it's bad. You know, it's really bad when you are you know, an actress or a comedian and you don't have anybody to represent you. I don't have anyone to represent me because I'm still starting out and I haven't been discovered by one of those kinds of people just yet. So, and I'm working on it, you know. That's why I'm here on YouTube, getting my stuff out there, as well as, you know, I'm working on going out to the clubs. I do plan on when I go do my live stuff at you know, outside, I am gonna go live from that. But you know, I'm kind of glad that the Roseanne show is not canceled and it's still going, because it's not. I hate that when you have one person who screws up and everybody is. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. Yeah, you know what? I just had to get my weight in gear. I wanted to get my weight and my health in gear. Like I said earlier, I love This Is Us, and I love the girl who plays Kate. I just Chrissy Metz. Chrissy Metz plays Kate, and I love her. I think that I think the same thing for him, to be honest with you. I think Jussie Smollett needs to lose his job as well. Same thing with Kathy Griffin. I think anyone who does something horrible and like that and hurts people like that, I think they need to get their comeuppance. I think when you're a celebrity or any regular job, if you do something horrible in public and you're misrepresenting the people that you are supposed to be representing, you need to lose your job. And yes, Jussie Smollett, he needs to lose his job too. Kathy Griffin, when she did that photo, she knew damn well what she was doing, and she is paying for it. She is paying for it. She cannot. No one will book her. No one will book her for a comedy show. No one will go to her comedy show anymore. It doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on. If you do something ridiculous, you need to be treated as that, because you know what? You know, I had a problem. Okay, I want to go into a side problem. When I worked in the mall, I used to work for Lane Bryant when I was, you know, a younger girl. And when I worked in the mall, this is how things work when you work in a store in a mall. Okay? When you represent that company. So when you're around the mall and you're misbehaving, but yet you know, the mall security and everybody knows you work there, you know, if you're going in the mall and stealing and doing bad things or just being, you know, reckless in the mall, you are still representing that company. You know, when I worked for Lane Bryant and I would go to other stores, I would be on my best behavior, because I still, even though I'm not working at that moment, I'm still representing that company. And, you know, I had a guy here who was acting funny on my block. He was acting like a pedophile. He was stalking children in the mornings. And he worked for a chimney company 2 doors down. And, you know, I reported him to the police, and they didn't understand why I reported him to the police. He was misbehaving in this area. He was harassing people on this block, and like I said to this company, is that, you know, the way he works and the way he is acting in this area is representing you. And they were not understanding where I was coming from. But I worked in retail, I worked in business, and just like on YouTube, I'm putting out what I want to be put back to me. So, you know, I don't ever want to talk about politics on my channel. I don't take sides. I don't support the left or the right. I think both sides are ridiculous. Sorry, I'm going there. I don't think either side is for anybody. And here's the thing, politics really don't care about us people. They care about their bottom line, and that's money and fame and everything else. And same thing for Jussie Smollett, Roseanne Barr, as well as Kathy Griffin. And Mel B. We're talking about Mel B, who she came out today and said that she had a sexual relationship with Ginger Spice. You know, people, and the Kardashians, of course, everybody. I'm going to go there. You know, but see, the thing is, the Kardashians are their own brand. They are their own brand, so if they want to go out and be idiots, that's their own problem. Their mother is their manager, so I'm sure that doesn't matter to them. But Jussie Smollett, he represents that TV show. And he did that. And yes, he does belong losing his job. He does belong losing his manager. He does belong going to jail. Because you know what else with Jussie Smollett? It's not even just and that's another thing is, with Jussie Smollett, he played a victim, and there are a lot of ladies and gentlemen out there who are sexual assault victims and rape, well, sexual assault, rape victims, domestic violence victims, and all these kinds of things, all victims of all kinds of crimes. And he is, when you do something like that and you're in the public eye like that, it really, really puts a bad name on those people who really need the help. So yes, Jussie Smollett needs to face his punishment. And just like I said yesterday with with these kids whose parents bought their way into college, jail is great. Don't get me wrong, he made a false report and he needs to go to jail. Yes. But he needs to give back. Jail is only like a minor punishment in this. He needs to give back. He needs to he needs to either donate money or his time to the Coalition of Domestic Violence, or these kinds of organizations. Like I said, jail is just putting him in the corner. He needs to give back. He needs to learn that just saying you're sorry doesn't cut it. I'm sorry doesn't cut it, and he needs to give back to the people he is hurting. Because not only is he hurting the people, not only is he hurting the people who he hired to do it, he's hurting victims of domestic violence and rape and all the people who have ever endured something bad. Same thing same thing with the Michael Jackson case. Hi, Riso1. Same thing with the Michael Jackson case. First of all, I'm not one to victim shame anybody, but I just find this whole case scenario. If these boys were not sexually assaulted or raped, they are putting a bad name to those who are. So these people need to be punished. So yes, I do agree that Jussie Smollett does need to be punished. Yes, 100%. He needs to be punished, and he needs to give back to everybody who he is hurting in the end. That's why I 100% believe that the Me Too movement is a mistake. It is a mistake because, first of all, women and men who are sexually assaulted do not need a movement to support each other in these case scenarios. I am a rape victim, and I am calling this out how it is. I think that the Me Too movement had its good intentions in the beginning, but when you have a movement like that, you have the chance of people who just want to be a part of it to get their name out there, like Jussie Smollett. And so that is bad. That is very bad. Look what happened with this Me Too movement. I know I talk about this in a lot of videos, but with the Me Too movement, we had women who were coming out and just making the weirdest asinine allegations towards people. Let's take a look at Anzi Azari. Anzi Azari, okay. This woman accused him of raping her because she made silent gestures to let him know that she did not want more. That's not how that works, honey bunny. And, okay, so, and James Franco, the woman flat out said on social media that she wanted to destroy his career. And she did that. And you don't see any charges being pressed on James Franco. You don't see any charges being pressed on Anzi Azari. Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys was also named as somebody. Yeah, right, exactly. Silent. What is the silent? Men need to be, in the loop, as well as women. Me as a woman, I tell people don't leave out facts to me. Don't leave out stuff because I'm a woman. I need facts. I need the whole story. And same thing with men. We cannot be left in the vague. People can't be left in the vague. So if you're going to be doing this silent thing, it's not a man-woman thing. You can't just think that you're gonna just lay there and think the guy's not gonna want it. You need to speak out and say, no, I don't want this. But if you're going to do it silently, nobody's going to catch on. So, that's where I'm going with that. I don't think that Hold on, guys.